bigger movie with a, like a tentpole movie, or
Yeah,
did
well,
you think
we were on a budget. I can't remember how much we had, like maybe 30 million or something, which was the most focus I'd ever put in to a film. So we had to make do with what we had, really, and
make it a bit more imaginative? Do you think because you had less?
Yeah.
Because you couldn't waste, you didn't have 150 million, so you had to be more clever with the choices that were
well,
being
you
made.
can't be reckless when you
No.
have a limited amount of money, and you have. I mean, the only thing you have really is your imagination. So that's what
Yes,
that's
yes.
what he had to use, and that's what we all had to use, and it was fantastic. And we went to some amazing locations that maybe if we had a 100 million budget, we would have just built in a studio instead. We shot in this place called Spree Park in Berlin, which was a derelict old amusement park that hadn't been used in years.
Yes.
And that was fantastic, and it helped us. Well, it certainly helped me as an actor as well to really get into the story.
Is your relationship with Joe at this point where if one of you calls the other, you're going to be involved if they ask? Like if he calls you for Anna Karenina, are you going to jump at it?
Sneaky. If Joe, well, kind of. This isn't anything to do with Anna Karenina now, but we really love working together, and we enjoy each other as people as well. And if there is a part that's suitable in a film that he's doing, I would like to think that he would think of me. He said he does, so that's nice. We have a friendship, and I guess that that helps when it comes to being hired for a film.
Is there a specific movie or role that you would like to be able to do someday? Dream role?
With Joe, or
Just any, anyone?
dream role? The characters that I have played so far, as soon as I read them, a few in particular, as soon as I read them, I'll think about them over and over and over again, and I'll start acting out the scenes and things like that. So that kind of, like every time I do a film, it almost becomes the character of my dreams, because it's something that I constantly think about, and I become really. But I would like to play an Irish girl. I haven't done that. I haven't played someone from my own country, and well, I was actually born in New York, so I'm a New Yorker as well. But I would love to do that. Yeah.
Do you consider your role a femme fatale? I know that you in the panel you talked about how you didn't really want to sexify your character. It's all about desexifying and not making it cool, but there is kind of a cool element, almost a femme fatale element to it.
Yeah, oh no, definitely. No, it's cool. It's good to have someone who people go, oh yeah, she's really kick-ass. Because they're, not in a sexual way, but they're attractive, and people want to know about them, and I think are more interested in the story. I mean, even looking at the clips when I was on the panel, I thought, oh, I wish I was her. I wish I was that girl. She's really cool. And that's okay to be that way. But basically, you just don't need to use sex.
What do you think, speaking to that, what do you think of the recent movie that kind of had kick-ass girls who were certainly very sexualized, Sucker Punch? Did you get a chance to see that? Or did you feel a certain way about that as a young woman?
I haven't seen it, no. I've seen the billboards. And listen, I don't want to judge a film. It's not really fair to do that. It could be great. I don't think the poster sends out the right message, because girls are in little mini skirts and they've got pigtails and they look like schoolgirls with guns. But I don't know how I'd react. I don't like the idea of people being sexed up in any way. I mean, I'm sure you guys heard about the Abercrombie and Fitch thing. That's with the bikinis.
Yeah.
That's the way that's the way we're heading. Why? Film is an art, it's an art form, and we don't need to make it that commercial. You know, of course it needs to sell, but we don't need to just give up.
What about something like Hit Girl and Kick-Ass?
What about what?
Like Hit Girl and Kick-Ass, who is, you know, even younger than I think your character.
Yeah.
But she's, you know, she's got this wild streak in her.
She's cool. I don't think her and Hannah are similar really at all, but I like her. That's it. She curses a lot. She's got a potty mouth on her.
Just quickly, just given the geek environment, I was wondering if maybe you could maybe talk about a bit about The Hobbit. Are you actually attached to the film?
No, I'm not. I'm
Okay.
not actually attached. I'm not confirmed.
Not official, okay.
But they are introducing new characters. I know that a few new characters. So.
Do you know who you might play? Like what race, for perfect example? No? Okay.
I mean, IMDb says one thing.
Right.
But I think I'd pass for an elf. I think if I had the 4 years, I wouldn't want to be a hobbit.
Sure.
Great. Thank you guys.
Thanks very much.
Thank
Thank you.
you.